DZ, hello DZ, Demsley my bro, what's up? It's a windy, cool evening, I've got shorts on. It hasn't rained as of yet as such, but it's evening, it's coming up to 7 o'clock, I'm walking along here. Cool, I'm walking along the secret paths again, the quiet paths. I'm basically going around this way. It's a bit of a longer route, a little bit of a longer route than my normal, like than going straight down that road, but the reason I've gone this way is obviously to avoid Azimuth the best I can. Also it's nice and it's quiet, it's our little secret quiet paths, you know. I should go down there sometimes to get some meditation. At least it's a bit of nature, you know what I mean? A bit, you know, I mean, quiet when there's nobody around. When it's cool like this, it's better as well. I'm going down this way to avoid, again, maybe bumping into that silly arsehole if he's around, a bit better, but I've got to go and meet 2 of the students, bro, to do the Wing Chun training and Wushu form. Fucking believe it. So might need to do a bit more, it's a little tiny bit of loosening up before we start. You know what, bro, it feels like a horror film walking around in the forest. Look, it's a horror. Stephen King, yeah, look at it. Stephen King, man. Might bump into some dickheads around there, not being funny, but can you little animals and stuff. But they might be there already. Signs there and that. Mad. Walking around, you might bump into a couple of runners around here, like students or people. Nice fresh air though, that's cool. You can hear the frogs and toads and that. Make you laugh. But you see big toads jumping around and frogs. But let me just say what I'm saying though. Yeah. So I've got to go and do the training. It's really funny though. Students, some of the attitude of some of the students really makes me, confuses me. That's what I will say. Anyway, walking along here now. Shit. You know, bro, fuck me. There's some weird people you meet in here, as I say, and you know what, bro, I've got no time for bullshit. So well done, as I say, for you and Arlie, and Arlie doing his leg stretching and all that, and kicking and that. I think that's great, bro. With Bruce Lee on the telly as well, I think. Getting him to do a bit of stretching, well done to him, you know. And yeah, he's doing alright, isn't he? I mean, stretching and kicking. Get the pads up, do a few punches when he gets on. He gets a bit better, you know, bigger in it. You know, and that's it. It's just about, isn't it? That's what it's about. A knock him in the mouth. Can you hear him, bro? The animals in here. It's the animals in here. You're gonna see some big massive toad jump out. Some big monster fucking thing. That's definitely. There's got to be animals, isn't it, bro? Toads and frogs and that. There's a little water, a little stream around the back there, a little pond, you know. They're all living, this is their little land, you see. Land of the frogs and toads. This makes it like quite cute, isn't it, bro, really? Weird, isn't it, the animals in the world, you know. Bro, we used to do some training down there, you remember back down there. The thing I was going to say though, right, is yeah, I've got my shorts on and that. Around this time, and that, when it gets a bit later as well, like it's going to get dark soon, as I say, we'll be training under this fucking street lights and all that, isn't it? But you know what happens, right? You get fucking all the you know, mosquitoes coming out and stuff as well, don't you? It was the bloody damn thing. But it's nice to have a walk here. Do some training, see how we're going. That, you know, and they don't like it, and neither do I. But I don't fancy any distractions. What I don't like with these 2 little girls, right? These 2 students I'm going to teach now. What I don't like is they've learned 2 times. They're all right with me as such. And they're friendly, but in the class they get a bit childish, and in the class they keep turning around and talking to like some of the boys in the room, and they get noisy and they get easily distracted, and it gets really noisy, and I'm having to like raise my voice, and I don't want to keep losing my temper in the classes, so I'm gonna have a word with them as well today about this, and I say, look, you know, it's hard for me, I'll get very tired. I'm going to explain it from my point of view. I'm not going to shout at them and all that, but I'm going to say it to them, see how they feel, tell them about it, you know. It's like, when we have our English classes, it's upsetting because I'm taking my time out to teach them like this as well, bro, like the best I can, martial arts and that, and you know, and in the English classes, you know, it's like they're not really that focused, and I'm trying to give all my heart, and it's like, you might say they're young and like, you know, and they're simple and that, you know, but you know what I'm saying though, bro, it's like, it should get a bit more mature than that, a bit more sense in it. It's nice to get out in nature, isn't it, bro, having a little walk. But when you get towards the buildings and it, you get like more people around, as I say, students and Azimuth, you know, but nice to have a little walk around, cool walking in the breeze and the cool evenings and that place. Well, with a bit of light still, but it's going to get dark soon. We're trying to avoid that dickhead around there. So there's some strange people around there, there's some real strange fuckers, bro, I'll tell you that. I'm going to stop this clip now though, right? I'll let you know how it goes on, right? I'll do another clip later on after this. I went to today, but I went to print some classwork off for the students down there, and the place was closed because I think they've like got some kind of exams or something going on today. I'm not too sure about it. So I'm gonna go and check it again tomorrow and see how we go. Got a class tomorrow as well. So I'm trying to avoid that crazy guy now. From Czech, the other foreign teacher. He lives down here and he always follows me. He's drinking and he's pretty crazy, the guy. So I've got to avoid him, be careful. But, you know. Anyway, you take care, bro, okay? You and the family and everybody. There's Azimuth around, as I say. I'm going to stop this one now, okay? Take care. And it's, as I say, it's good to get out and have a walk sometimes because, you know, you're always on the computer, as I say, and it's not good for you, is it? I'm going to stop this. Take care, bro. Bye-bye for now.